Muslims. I'm live and direct. We finna act up on 16 right now, man. Shout out 16, shot him.
Love, man. So, first we're gonna get to your name. What's the meaning behind it?
I bet. So, everybody called me, all my close homies, everybody called me. If you know me, everybody called me Mu or Muskino. Majority of the people called me Muskino, though. Everybody called me Muskino. I threw the Ahki before it, though, because, I'm Muslim, you feel me? Shout out to all the Ahks. I'm one of the Ahks, so I threw Ahk in front of it. Ahki Muskino, you know that.
Okay. So how long have you been, Muslim?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, everybody be saying it's a trend. So you feel me? I'm one of the ones that was born in it. You get what I'm saying? All my life I've been doing this when people was calling us terrorists and 9/11. You feel what I'm saying? Look here when throbes, all that. You get what I'm saying? So I was born Muslim. You get what I'm saying? But however you come to the deen, we congratulate it. We want to bring you in, all that. But I was born Muslim.
So you had mentioned. Basically, people call it a trend or whatever. So I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on that? Is it anybody or any group of people that you feel like might give it a bad name or make it look like something it shouldn't be?
I mean, that's with anything, man. You always got bad apples in a bunch with anything. But like I tell people, shit. People do bad trends. It ain't no problem when it's a bad trend. So you feel me? People that want to come try to change their life, worship God. Well, I'm all for it. I don't care if it's a trend. If it's a trend, cool. Shit, drill music was a trend. Everybody want to do drill. They don't say nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? So if people want to do better in life, try to turn their life around, let's do it. I'm with the trend. Yeah, a good trend. But let's do it. Come on, trend. Keep it trending. So I can keep my face keep on the camera. Keep it trending. Yeah, that's all.
It's crazy because now that you put it that way, that's kind of true. People don't care about bad trends. But when it's good, it'd be like, man, y'all just doing this because of this. You just doing this because of that.
At all.
But everybody can tote guns and switches.
As long as we toting guns, switches, we got Drakes, all that is, come on with it. It's entertaining. But as soon as we trying to do something positive, we in the community trying to change it, we praying all that. Oh, it's a trend. Everybody want to follow the Arabs. All that. Yeah, that's cool though. You get what I'm saying? We worshiping God. That's what we on. We trying to do the right thing. At the same time, we all fall short. But if you want to do this, if somebody inspire you to do it, do it. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna benefit you regardless in this life or the next, for sure.
So is there anybody in the religion that you look up to that taught you a lot?
I mean, it's people that done taught me things. I don't know if it's. I mean, I look up to whoever doing the right thing. I ain't gonna lie. If you doing the right thing, then you get my salute. But I ain't gonna say necessarily man, no, it ain't nobody I really just look up to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't just be looking up to niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas are saying you clean off. You talking about you looking up to people, they're saying you clean off. But it's definitely people I done learn from, I done gain knowledge from that I respect. As long as you doing the right thing, though, I'm with you. I don't never got no problem taking advice from somebody doing the right thing. You get what I'm saying? Because it's the right thing. But just looking up to niggas have you doing all type of stuff. You talking about you looking up to somebody, you would be saying clean off, straight goofy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, for sure. So what's to the Make America Great Again?
Y'all see Uncle Donnie back in the office. They mad. They gonna hate this. I ain't gonna lie. Only people gonna be mad is black women though. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm with it. I ain't gonna lie. Uncle Donnie back in. Soon as Uncle Donnie got elect, soon as they said he finna be president, Bitcoin shot up to 100,000. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know about y'all, but I got money in Bitcoin. So y'all could be mad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get this money on. Shit, don't none of them care about your crazy ass. So I'm gonna get this money on. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got my MAGA hat on because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Trump better than the two. If it was Kamala or Trump, I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to Kamala, but I'm going with Trump. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with Trump, and I got reasons for it.
Yeah, so we gonna tap into them reasons. What make you pick him over Kamala?
Cause first of all, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta, when you really know politics, when you really know what's going on, you know this shit don't really make a difference, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta go with whoever you get the most benefit from. Kamala Harris, we watched Kamala Harris had 2 hoes on stage shaking their ass on the biggest stage in the world. This a presidential campaign trail. They done brought out two motherfuckers that come out there and shake their ass on camera in front of the whole world to represent black women. Now, I don't know about y'all black women, but I know way more black women that's educated that can properly articulate themselves to further a message to persuade people to either to vote Democrat if that's what you was doing it for. Had 2 motherfucking hoes on stage shaking their ass, singing hypersexual lyrics on the biggest presidential campaign trail ever in the world. To have them doing that, that's dehumanizing to me. Y'all look like some coons. I ain't gonna lie, and I love Glorilla. I be singing her shit, popping shit. You would think I went to school for chiropractic. I be singing that shit, but I ain't gonna lie, it's a time and place for everything. I ain't gonna lie. It's free Tory Lanez though, and I don't care.
Okay, so, you know, do you feel like, well, you kind of already said it, like, basically, like, the way they had that is like, is really more embarrassing than anything, you know, do more damage. And it's like a slap in the face, because it'd be like, all right, you think we this simple. This what you feel like it take to get us. But it really, it kind of is.
Even they voted for him.
Even with Trump, like, if you pay attention, like, they do things to get the black vote. I think Trump was just smarter with it. He went to the people for real. Like, he didn't do the old school route. He went to podcasts and stuff like that. Joe Rogan, all type of stuff. I ain't gonna lie. And people forgot Donald Trump had the same opportunity, and he utilized a black woman that he met in Chick-fil-A. Random black woman, Michaela, utilized her in from a random girl he met in Chick-fil-A. He wound up doing a little thing in Chick-fil-A where he bought some milkshakes, and the black girl instantly saw him, started bailing. Man, Trump, man, I respect what you doing, all that. He wound up taking her from inner city Atlanta and Chick-fil-A, brought her on the campaign trail. She was not dehumanized at all. She gave a speech. She ain't go out there shaking her ass. She ain't go out there talking about sucking crowbar. None of that. I ain't gonna lie. She went out there and gave a speech. And when you see stuff like this, it's clear in your face. You gotta respect it. Cause look what the left did. Look what the right did. I ain't gonna lie. The left brought out 2 girls. They think you that simple. And this black women need to look at this. They think you that simple where they could bring out 2 rapper girls talking about all type of profanities on a political stage, and to think because y'all gonna vote for, y'all don't know no better, y'all gonna vote for him. And I'm here to say, hell no. We know how to think. We know how to comprehend. We ain't going for that. Shout out Trump, make America great again. For sure. People be saying, when was America great? I ain't gonna lie, black people was doing way better when it was segregation. I ain't gonna, that's a big thing. We was doing better when it was segregation, 16. I ain't gonna, black economics was at an all-time high. We had communities thriving. They had to bomb us. Yeah, I was gonna say
they had to bomb us. We had black economics was strong at an all-time high when segregation was back. That's why, you know, it was just King Day. I wonder if King knew that. You talking about integration. Integration killed black economics. Talk about it. Let's talk about it, 16. We here. Let's talk about it. I told you, I'm trying to talk.
I just seen something with Dr. King. It was a, you know, of course it's a repost. He passed away. But it was a post of him speaking, basically saying, like, maybe I was too optimistic viewing things this way. Maybe things don't need to be this way. Maybe things, you know, like.
Yeah, that's why it was niggas like Malcolm. I'm one of them Malcolm type niggas, one of them Black Panthers, Chairman Freds. I ain't gonna lie, I want my pole. I ain't turning the other cheek. I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gonna slap me and talking about turning the other cheek. No, nigga, eye for an eye. I want eye for an eye, goddammit. I ain't one of them just turn the other cheeks and lay down and no. We ain't doing that. I love Dr. King though, cause he got assassinated for this. He took a headshot for this, suffocated. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't one of them turn the other cheek type niggas. I ain't gonna lie, my people raised a strong, upright, independent, and fearless man. I ain't gonna lie, turn the other cheek, that ain't in me. I can't do it, turn the other cheek, no sir.
So when it comes to Trump, like, what are the things that you like about him? Is it his policies? Is it his personality?
First of all, this is what I love about him, right? Because when it comes to politics, people like Kamala Harris, when she pulled
That's what I like.
Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 105,000 right now.
Yeah.
Trump won, so it instantly shot up. I ain't gonna lie, but back to the question. People like Kamala Harris, which I ain't gonna lie, I respect her. I ain't gonna lie. However she got to politics, however she got up, she rose all the way up to the vice president. At the end of the day, she got melanin in her, so I'm gonna respect her because she melanated. But a person like Kamala Harris, she's what you call a covert racist. That means she's not openly racist. You ain't gonna just see that she openly she ain't gonna call you no or nothing like that. She ain't gonna do that. But when you see the moves that she make, it's like, okay, nigga, you not for us neither. I ain't gonna lie, you not for us neither. I'd rather go with the person that's gonna tell you, I do not like you. You are a nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't gonna tell me that though, but
I know that. Not you though. But I'd rather go with that type of person though. You know where they stand. We know Donald Trump ain't finna come to the trenches, and even though he might, I don't know, but we know he ain't. The trenches ain't his first priority. We understand that. But at the same time, I'm not finna vote for the person who allowing thousands of illegal immigrants to come. At the end of the day, they gonna come in the black community. They gonna come where it's the less resources at. So I don't want all the super brokies coming where we already broke at, so we gotta fight even more for resources. I don't wanna vote for that person. I wanna vote for the person who gonna say, man, shut them borders down and all the illegal people that shouldn't be here which I got love for everybody. I know people go through things, people trying to escape where they come from because it's war. It's probably people want a better life. But at the end of the day, we got to have order. We have to have structure because a world without order and structure is chaos. So I'd rather go with the person who at least, man, the people talking about there's multiple genders. Like, it's all type of stuff. People talking about there's 7 different genders out here, G. I'd rather go with the person who clearly got a brain on it. It's 2 genders. He just saying, well, man, America we gonna say it's 2 genders. It's common sense shit, man. I feel like the world is living in a warped reality. It's common sense is leaving. So I'd rather go with the person who got common sense. Plus, niggas under Trump had more money than they ever had. I ain't gonna lie. The Democrats, the only thing they done gave us is Section 8 and link cards. Talk about it. I'd rather go with the person who I seen under Trump, the most black people was opening up LLCs, SBA loans, even if they wasn't for us. We still benefited. Black people found the way to benefit. I heard somebody on the couch saying it wasn't for us. We don't need to vote for them because it wasn't for us in the first place. We just know how to scam. Whatever you want to call it.
I think Mello said that, bro.
Man, shout out Bucks. Even though you treated me, baby, I ain't gonna forget you treated me. I don't want no smoke, but shout out Bucks. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna vote for that person. I ain't gonna lie, because that makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. If I could get a financial gain, or especially when it's 2 people that don't like me, if I could benefit for somebody else doing, I'm gonna go where the benefit is at. Because link cards in Section 8 don't benefit you. It just keep you broke. So y'all need to know that. When y'all voting for the left, because y'all thinking they giving out benefit, this is to keep you broke. So that's how I'm coming. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Literally, because like it's to the point like people try not to make a certain amount of money just to keep a link card, just so they could keep the Section 8 or low income.
Man, I done heard niggas say they don't want no job because they don't want their link to turn off. What? Because you don't want $200 in link card benefits, nigga? You ain't gonna get no job? Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, but that's what the system designed. Who put that in the plate? Democrats. I ain't gonna lie, you think they doing stuff for you, but they really not. It's counterproductive. I ain't gonna lie. I seen regular dirty hood niggas under Trump up 20, 30, 40,000.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That speaks for something. I ain't gonna lie. People be saying, well, his economy was because of Biden, Obama, or whatever, however you want to say it, or however you want to get. If whatever bad happened under him, he take the blame, but whatever good happened under him, y'all put it on other people. So you gotta choose what you gonna do, man. You can't have both of them. Come on now.
So I had heard you was at the White House with Joe and Kamala, right?
Man, I done made it to the a nigga done made it to the White House, man. Shout out my people in DC, man. Shout out Guns Down Friday, USA. Shout out, we gonna make a chapter, Guns Down Friday, Chicago, the nonprofit. Man, yes, sir, I done made it to the White House. It was a beautiful thing, too. I ain't gonna lie, to be in a room with people of power. It really showed, like, man, like, as long as you trying to do the right thing, if you put your mind or whatever you put it to, you could really truly achieve it. And I ain't gonna lie, anybody that know me, no, I come from Chicago for real, the trenches for real. So to really come from the trenches and really elevate all the way to the White House, and this wasn't just no White House tour or nothing like this. This was a presidential briefing to America. You get what I'm saying? The news was that. This was a real meeting. So to really get that and it really show you, like, I really know what I'm talking about. Like, it shows, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, everybody think of Chicago people like, we just niggas and we just drill art. Nah, we got intellectuals here too, and I'm young. I'm still young doing it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I love to show a different light of the rap. You get what I'm saying? Because anybody could kill. Everybody got guns. Everybody know how to use them. Everybody know how to tap a trigger. You're not special if you know how to do that. But people that know how to use their brain and really know how to put this shit together, you got to salute them. Because everybody not doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody not doing that.
Speaking of being young, how old are you?
You know, certain people asking, I might be 25. Nah, I'm 22 though, man. I'm 22 right now. You know, 22. But you know, we definitely know what we know. We definitely mature for our age. We definitely smart. We definitely strong, upright, independent, and fearless. So don't never let nobody age make you think that you smarter than them or nothing. Cause we definitely got a head on our shoulders and we gonna use it. But I'm 22 for sure. 16.
Okay. So what's this camera on? Oh, bro. So I don't know if you seen the shit with Elon, that nigga getting that.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Like, the internet was overreacting, or you think he was tweaking?
I ain't gonna lie. Some people say it was the Roman salute. I doubt if he was on his Hitler type of time, because I ain't gonna lie. I know he ain't stupid.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
I know he ain't stupid. You get what I'm saying? Plus, Mark Zuckerberg was there with him, and you know Mark Zuckerberg is a Jew. You feel me? Which I respect.
Man,
I respect.
To send it up.
You feel what I'm saying? I respect the Jews. You get what I'm saying? I'm Muslim, so you know it's in our religion to respect the Jews. Y'all people of the book. So, but I doubt he was doing that because
the Jews or the Jewish.
Same people, Jews.
Are they?
Yeah, it's the Jewish people are Jews.
So why they call them Jewish instead of Jew?
Because
like they call you blackish or African Americanish.
No, because a Jew is a person. Like Jewish, I don't know if that would be counted as that's the same thing. They synonymous.
Them niggas ain't Jews, man. That's what it is. They like Jews. They not
whatever
Jews.
You want to call them. I don't want no smoke.
I don't want no smoke either.
I don't want no smoke, man.
Free Ferris Richard, man. Matter of fact, the feds locked him up. Y'all Jews. Whatever y'all say. I quit. I'm just playing. Don't look.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, Mark Zuckerberg was there. And I ain't gonna lie, they all in cahoots, gang. Elon Musk ain't above the red shield. If you know, you know. You know what the red shield is, you know. He ain't above them, gang. So, you get what I'm saying?
Let us know what's the red shield.
That's the Rothschild family. Rothschild. That's mean red shield. The Rothschild family. Yeah. We don't gotta dive all the way in it, but that's the red shield. That means red shield, Rothschild. That's a long generational family of that really got influence over not only America but the world. You get what I'm saying?
You think they got more influence than him, like money wise? Because I know he the richest man in the world, but
that's what they
that's
tell
a family
you.
Though. So.
That's what they tell you. They tell you he the richest man in the world. But it's rich families.
That's what I was finna say.
That's what's it. Not just men, it's rich families. It's trillionaire families. I'm talking about that ain't been around for centuries. You get what I'm saying?
Like his net worth $800 billion. And the United States Treasury got like 800, 900 billion just in the Treasury type shit. But that's not how much money he got. That's how much his net worth is. The 800 billion or 900 billion in the Treasury, that's all assets they got, plus the net worth of the country.
That's what I'm telling you though, 16. It's families with generation of trillions. This we talking about past billions. It's families out here, bloodlines, the whole bloodline is trillionaires. I'm talking about control you talking about the U.S. Treasury. I'm talking about the people who control the Treasury. I'm talking I think they might have sent his net worth just to Israel. I think America might have sent his net worth alone to Israel by itself. I'm talking about trillionaires. I'm talking about real people with influence. You get what I'm saying? But all this shit, I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the day, one way or another, man, people fall in line around here. Niggas gonna fall in line. There's certain people, motherfuckers know they not even gonna speak on. There's certain people, I ain't gonna be too lengthy, but there's certain people that you gonna fall in line with. Even him, he got somebody that's over him that can tell him, listen, chill out. And I don't think he gonna disrespect them, cause I ain't gonna lie, people know who to disrespect and who not to disrespect. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't think he's a fool. I ain't gonna lie.
Going back to the two gender thing you had spoke on, like, so do you feel like since Trump signed that paper or whatever, that now you can't get canceled for saying it's only two genders?
It's only two genders. I don't care about no queer, no none of that. It is two genders in the world, male and female. I just had a baby. When you have a baby, they don't ask you if you queer, nothing. If you got a crooked crowbar, you is a male. If you got a coochie, you is a female. I don't know nothing. Babies don't be born thinking about that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. When you is a baby, gang, you either got one organ or you got another sexual organ. I ain't gonna lie. All that other stuff is delirium. I'm not afraid to say it. You're delirious if you think anything else. It is two genders scientifically. It's either XX chromosome or XY. There's no way around it. I don't care who don't like it. Trump in office, nigga. I got my MAGA hat on. I'm not scared. I don't gotta have my MAGA hat no more because Biden ain't in office. Black women, you could be mad as you can't fight it. It's the truth. I love y'all. I respect y'all. It's only two genders, motherfucker. We ain't forget, motherfucker.
Okay. So I noticed, like, on Facebook, Mark, because you know, I ain't gonna lie, Mark be making it too strict with the Facebook. Like,
yeah,
you get in trouble for anything, but I guess now they making it a little more light. He's saying, like, say if you were speaking on somebody else transgender or whatever, and you said that's a mental illness, you got the freedom of speech to say that now, versus before, you got in trouble.
Man, if I wake up tomorrow and say I'm a giraffe, what y'all gonna say? Y'all gonna, man, his ass tweaking. Y'all gonna, man, you can't wake up tomorrow and say you know girl and you got a crowbar on you, man. You tweaking. You ain't, what else is it? God damn it, that's delirious. It's some type of mental something. You need some therapy. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't regular, gang. You can't wake up knowing that you of a certain gender and say you something else, and that ain't right. I don't care who listening. I don't care who that is. XX chromosome or XY. I don't care what you talking about. None of that. It's two genders. I don't care about no transgender rights. None of that. I ain't gonna lie. My niggas in Flint don't even got water still. You trying to talk about some transgender rights. Come on, man. Stop the foolishness, man. It's important shit out here that we need to take care of. Black people need to come together. We got more important shit than people thinking that they something that they ain't, man. If I woke up tomorrow and said I'm a dog, y'all gonna say, this nigga a damn fool. Who is this nigga? He crazy. He tweaking. So that's why I met with it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who don't like it. Fuck you. Astaghfirullah Adim, but fuck you.
See, me, like, I personally don't care what the next person do with their body. If you want to change your sex.
Me neither.
But it's like, don't force me to lie to myself. You know, it's like, if I know what you are and I gotta say to you, it's like you bullying me now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If you want to wake up and say you a motherfucking horse tomorrow, that's on you.
I ain't calling you that.
I'm not calling you, and you can't force me to. I'm not gonna treat you no different type of way. I'm gonna still respect you, whatever. But you not gonna force me to be motherfucking crazy with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't do that. I don't care who you is. I'm not doing it. So don't come to me with that stupid, crazy ass shit, man. I don't care.
And I feel like that's something that people should be able to respect. It's like, I ain't disrespecting you. Just like,
just
agree to disagree.
100%. And that's where my hands at with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them. I ain't gonna lie, I was born in Chicago, Illinois. And mother around here calling you Geechee. I ain't gonna lie, you hang around my homies, they gon', man, your ass is a Geechee. Get the hell away from me. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I grew up around. I don't go around disrespecting people. If that's what you wanna do, then cool. No problem. That's between you and God. I ain't gonna lie, I don't got nothing to do with you when you get in that grave and that grave come eat you up because you was tweaking, that's on you. But I'm not gonna press the issue or none of that. I'll just leave it alone.
So do you believe in aliens?
100%. You a damn fool if you think we the only people in this big old universe. If you think humans is the only people in the universe, that means you arrogant as hell. You don't got actually, it's a proven fact. They came out and said aliens was real.
Yeah, they've been saying it for over 10 years.
Over 10
30,
years.
40, 50 years.
I think they said President Eisenhower caught a heart attack because they took him down to Florida or some shit and showed him one of them motherfuckers, and that's how he died, if I'm not wrong. Aliens, I ain't gonna lie, but hell yeah, aliens is real, gang. We not the only people in the universe. You think humans the only thing is hella planets, hella stars, all type of shit. You think humans the only people in the... Come on, man, stop the cap, stop the foolishness.
They be like, why do we got all this space for nothing? For nothing.
Yeah. For nothing.
All we need is Earth, if that's the case.
100% for nothing. I ain't gonna lie. And God tell us that it's different organisms around. I ain't gonna lie. It's bugs and shit we ain't even discovered yet. Fish, they say the ocean, we only got like 2% of the ocean or something we didn't discover. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's plenty of life we ain't even seen yet. So to say that because you don't know something, that this is what it is, you're foolish. I ain't gonna lie, foolish as hell.
But I done seen a couple different interviews, or I say like witness testimony, of people who I would say got the credentials to like, all right, you could listen to what they saying.
Yeah.
And they already then like confirmed the alien shit. Like I just watched the interview yesterday that's 11 years old, and 11 years ago, it's a dude, he worked for this place called Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. You could look it up. They do a lot of technology, planes, all this stuff or whatever. He basically said 11 years ago, like, we already have the cure for cancer. We got a device that can scan your body, tell you everything that's wrong with it, cure cancer, all that. He said the issue is it's good, but it's so detrimental to so many things that it'll mess up the economy. So it's politics involved, it's financial things involved, because it's like if you making trillions or billions off of cancer, and then some niggas say, hey, I got something to eliminate it. What about all these people that's
making money off of it?
So that's the issue. Or with the alien shit, like basically it was an incident in Roswell. I don't know if you know what that is, but some crash, they had alien ships. They found bodies and aliens in the 40s. They took that technology and reverse engineered it and basically made what we would call UFOs, but they man-made UFOs. So a lot of the times when you see UFOs in the skies, it's really us. But they said they also got UFOs from the aliens or whatever that you would call them, and they technology, they use consciousness to control it.
Right.
So instead of you have to hop in a ship or plane and drive, it's like you do it in your head. And like this all proven shit.
Right.
And it's like nobody talk about it. It's like it's not a big deal. But aliens, growing up, alien was like, if I was a kid and then motherfuckers said aliens were, I thought that would have been like a big deal.
Right.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never arrogant enough just because I don't know something to say it's not true. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point of learning. If you don't know something, you can't just say it ain't true. You get what I'm saying? Because if you live like that, you ain't never gonna know shit. You ain't gonna, you feel me? You ain't never gonna be open to learning more. You get what I'm saying? If you think like that. But I doubt that this big old universe, all these different planets, and then there ain't no type of life form on another planet. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? You gotta use your brain. Like, the universe big as hell. This shit we ain't never even seen before. I ain't gonna lie. People be saying the moon landing was fake. Like, I don't know, but I want that. But you get what I'm saying? Even though the flag did look like it was moving on the video and it ain't no air and space, but we ain't gonna get into that. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm never gonna think like that. I definitely believe there's other life forms out here. You get what I'm saying? Like shit, how some motherfuckers look, they look like aliens. Like,
Okay.
it might be aliens on Earth. I might be one of them.
They said they got over like 12 different races. Some of them look like us. Like I think the Pleiadians, the ones that look like white people or something.
Bro.
They got the reptilians.
Oh yeah, they be saying they
Shape-shifting.
under Earth, all type of shit. They be. I ain't gonna lie. I think they said Putin said the Queen of England was a.
Probably is.
Was a reptilian. I don't know, man. There's all type of shit going on.
Are you familiar with this guy named Rashad Jamal?
Man, he be tweaking. Shout out to the brother though, man. Shout out to Rashad Jamal, but he be tweaking. White people is not made in no dish, man.
They said that came from somebody in the Nation of Islam that said that.
Yeah, they say the big headed scientists on bro, but
cool,
man, I ain't gonna lie. If white people was made in a dish from what it was some what animal they say they.
He said a llama, a chicken, a pig. And something else.
If that was true, hypothetically, we're gonna say, okay, if that was true, even though that don't make no goddamn sense, if that was true, why do they got the same organs as black people?
I mean, shit.
Why when you open them up,
pigs do too. Don't they don't got intestines, hearts?
But I ain't gonna lie, it ain't formally structured the same as a human. They shit different because they body's different. Why they got the exact same body structure, everything formulated the same, veins, arteries, everything formulated the same in human beings. If they were so different, why they bodies don't look different? Okay, so what is a mulatto baby? What is a black and white baby? Half chicken, lemur, black. Come on, man. Everybody organs formally structured the same. When everybody gotta die, come on, man. White people ain't lemurs. I ain't saying they the best thing ever, but they damn sure ain't no lemur and chicken mix. Come on now, man. Use your brain. Come on now. That's crazy.
That's why I asked you about him, because I was gonna ask about that, and it was something else he said that might have related to your religion. I forgot what it was. I'll probably remember later though.
Yeah, but I know what you just said ain't make no damn sense. We could agree on that though. But you know, shout out Rashad Jamal. I don't know the brother, so I don't got nothing bad to say about him. I salute all my brothers 100%, especially black people. You get what I'm saying? But that think piece right there, brother, that don't make no sense, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. We know how to think and consciously use our brain. You get what I'm saying? A chicken and lemur. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no feathers on them, ain't no fur. Like, come on, man. If you understand deoxyribonucleic acid, you will understand that different animals got different DNA makeups. Come on, man. Come on now, man.
So did you been following what been going on with like No Limit, like Herb, Cairo, Juvie, like how they been kind of like. It started with the Cairo interview.
It's all on your channel. If you ain't seen the 16, got all the tea on his shit. I ain't gonna lie, he got all the tea on his shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know them niggas for real though, but I ain't gonna lie, I seen Juvie shit and shit. Juvie, they on Herb ass. Shout out Herb though, I ain't gonna lie.
But shout out Herb.
I fuck with Herb music. I don't got nothing to say about Herb. You know, I went to school with his manager kids and shit. Shout out Mickey Halstead. Shout out Josiah and Jeremiah. You get what I'm saying? I watched them grow up. We all went to school together. You get what I'm saying? I don't got nothing bad to say about Herb because I don't know him. You get what I'm saying? But shit, my hands threw up with that. I ain't gonna lie though. Juvie looked like he was on his ass. I ain't gonna lie though. What I hope though, I hope, especially if y'all come from the same area, if y'all once upon a time y'all consider each other brothers, man, it's important that we come to a resolution and we gotta all help each other, blood. Cause if we don't help our brother, who will, gang? We all we got. If we don't help each other, who will? You get what I'm saying? So I know Herb farther than me. I know he got more than me. I'm humble. Get what I'm saying? I just hope, because if I was in a position where I could help my homies to be better and try to help them be better, even though I know everybody not perfect, some of my homies ain't shit neither. Get what I'm saying? I know it, but if you got wolves around you, you gotta make sure your wolves eat, because your wolves will come to bite you, gang. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you was broke together, y'all done did everything together. If this the nigga you ain't had nothing with, you get what I'm saying? You gotta know that people, you be hope for people, especially when you get a certain level, you become hope for your neighborhood, for your homies, for people who was just with you. You become hope for them. And I know we can't help everybody, but that's why it's important where we could open up businesses and hire our peoples and hire our homies and try to do what we can to help each other elevate. Black economics, group economics, that's what it's all about. That's why they don't want to see us with this shit. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to see us with millions, because I ain't gonna lie, if I get millions, gang, I ain't gonna lie, I know how to open up LLCs and get money from a bank and start businesses and market my business so it can start making money and bring my homies in and have them employed. And you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of nigga I am. And I know everybody not like that, but I definitely hope them people, them brothers could get together and come to a resolution where they can help each other and grow a better bond. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't never want to see brothers or homies get into it and have conflict. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what the enemy want, like Golden Child to say. That's what the enemy want. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to see us do that, but it's important that we do, because you the hope from that community. You the hope for them. You get what I'm saying? You the success for them, gang. So I know ain't none of us perfect though. Like I said, shout out Herb, salute to Herb, salute to Mickey. You get what I'm saying? If he see this, he gonna know exactly who I am. You get what I'm saying? They done watch me grow up, but you know, I just will hope for the best. But I ain't gonna lie, Juvie ass crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, Juvie ass nuts. I ain't gonna lie, his ass crazy as hell. Cairo too, them niggas crazy. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas nuts. My fault. Them niggas nuts.
Like I feel the same way you feel about the situation. Like, I don't know her personally, but like musically, I always fucked with him since the beginning. So it's like, it hurt to even hear them say shit like that about him, because it's like my image of him is like totally different, you know? Because I'm listening to so it's like, I don't want to be biased and be on some fan shit, like, yeah, y'all can't talk bad about her because I fuck with him.
100%.
But then I don't like having them do that, because I don't be wanting this. Like,
it all come back on you. That nigga 16. He always 16. Okay. Yeah, on front of 16.
Make it look like
be on your ass.
They think I got an issue with the man or something. And it's like, nah, this just what's going on. These people reaching out, or I'm seeing this shit, or whatever. Sure. And it's like, shit, it's something that's a story.
100%.
But I don't want people to get it confused. Like, the goal of this is not to cause confusion and get people into it. Like, I see this ain't what it been doing, but I was hoping that like somebody see this and then motherfucker reach out to their homie, like, you know, and get it together and chop it up. But even when I talked to Juvie in the interview, he tried. Herb ain't respond. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's because of the shit he said about the kids, or is it before that? But like,
yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, shout out to Juvie. Ain't nobody perfect, but I ain't gonna lie, Juvie. You can't tell motherfucker you gonna spit on their kids and all that. I don't got nothing to do with what y'all got going on. But just on the outside looking in, cause I ain't gonna lie. If I did something wrong, I ain't gonna lie. I would want people to correct me, cause that's how we get better. This what black people need. That's what black people need. Now he not my homie technically. I don't know him, and like I said, I hope I salute him, cause I don't know him. He ain't never did nothing to me. I ain't never did nothing to him. But on the outside looking in, which I think he apologized for too. I think you feel me? So that ain't nothing. But you get what I'm saying? We can't let our emotions overrun us where we do something to somebody that's innocent. Like, kids don't got nothing to do with nothing. He already apologized, so you get what I'm saying? But you never know. A person might feel a certain type of way when you say something like that about their family.
It might not ever get over it.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to just be wary of what we say to each other. Because that's what a lot of shit be about, too. Niggas be saying the wrong shit to people, and people got pride, and people don't want to let shit go. That's another reason why we so motherfucking behind, gang. Like, niggas don't know how to talk to each other and come to a resolution. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some of the most top killers, mafia ballers, the mafia used to sit down with each other, gang. Even if it was people they was in tour with, they knew how to have a conversation. Shit start with a conversation. Real gangsters sit down and have conversations, come to a resolution. That's gangster shit. You get what I'm saying? We got to get back to that. Black people don't know how to talk to each other. We got to do that, gang. That's how we elevate, come to a resolution. A lot of shit can be squashed because a lot of shit ain't about shit in the first place. If we could sit down, talk like men, that's what men do. They understand, okay, it's cool, stand on business, woo woo, but conversation is critical and necessary for a safe space. You get what I'm saying? Especially with your brothers, man. That's for sure.
So who like some people in the city you would like to see Saturday differences, sit down, chop it up?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, before anything, any Muslim that got a problem with any Muslim, I don't care what side you from, 100%, like 4 extras to say off the bat, off the bat, y'all deserve, for not only for yourself, but because Allah said so, y'all deserve to sit down with each other and come to amends. I don't care where you from. I don't care if you a BD, a GD, a vice ward in the GD, a SD in the king. If you a Muslim, that's a divine order from Allah that you deserve what your brother, even if you're not buddy afterwards. But if you could come to a resolution like, man, stay out my way, you stay out, I stay out your way, you stay out my way, and we do it like this, we ain't going, if it's some order and some structure, I feel like, first of all, like I said, Muslims number one, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like all my people should do it. I don't care if you 757 and Old Block or Welch World or No Limit and K. I ain't gonna lie, because if we always stronger together, that's the part of economics. Why you think, like I said, and it's not anti-Semitic, it's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, if you look at all the top executives from the major companies, Vanguard, BlackRock, these are Jewish people. I ain't gonna lie, the reason why Jewish people are on top financially, which is a fact, it's not anti-Semitic. Let me get this fact out the way. I'm not anti-Semitic. I speak the truth. It's a fact that the CEO of BlackRock is a Jew. It's a fact. Anybody with a majority of people in economics, I ain't gonna lie, that have power, real power, is Jewish. I ain't gonna lie, the people who write your checks to you, 9 times out of 10, they be Jewish. Not all the time. You can't say all the time because it's not all the time, but majority of the time. The reasons why they on top, because they have group economics. They help each other out. They employ each other. If you are a brother to this person, if you Jewish, they embrace you. If we do that, we will be on top. We'll put our resources together and be on top, because this shit certain people got that other people don't got. I ain't gonna lie, it's a fact. If you look at J-Man right now, J-Man ain't start busting until he was pushing peace. Think about it. He went all them years doing this. He ain't had no whoop chain. He ain't had, I don't know if it was really 100,000. Shout out J-Man. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. But he ain't had no chains like he do now until he started doing the right thing. And that's important. When he started trying to bridge them gaps, he elevated. And if more of us do that, more of us will elevate, because we stronger together. That's the whole point of economics. You can't have economics by a singular person. It has to be a group in order to make a multitude of money. You can't make you can, but it's way harder. And then if you have a group of people making money with a group of people, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the important. Like, we just so behind because we got an op mentality so much. Like, I ain't gonna lie, everybody that I know wake up that just want to gang bang and kill broke as hell. Broke as hell,
don't got
gang.
time for the money.
They don't got time for the money, gang. Everybody y'all know that just gang bang want to wake up and kill ops is poor. Think about it. No offense to nobody, because I know it's a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't rich. You get what I'm saying? But it's a lot of motherfuckers, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Every gang banger I know that just want to wake up, kill ops, smoke weed, pop pills, be on the block all day, broke as hell. And that's not, it's a reason for that. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, you ain't got no time for the money. If we come together and we put our resources together, economics, black economics would be booming, and we could get ahead of the curve, gang. Not even just for black people. If all people come together, black, Latino, white, I'm Muslim, I don't got a problem. I feel like everybody the same. The only thing separate us is righteousness. That's what they say in my religion. The only thing separate us or make one person higher than another is they good deeds. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody is the same. You get what I'm saying? If we come together, black people will flourish, number one. I'm talking to my people first, though, number one. So, you get what I'm saying? Leave that gang banging shit alone. If you just want to wake up and gang bang and that's it, gang, you gonna stay broke, gang. You gotta have a hustle about yourself. You gotta want to get up and do something else, gang. You gotta make money. That's gangster shit. That's standing on business, feeding your family, making sure your kids straight, your mama straight, all that. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just about killing motherfuckers 24/7, gang. You gonna be broken in jail with no bond money, trying to dodge big ass Ray that's buff as hell, trying to be his friend so he don't beat your ass. And now you get what I'm saying? That's the life you gonna live forever, gang. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I'm coming. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm with.
So earlier you basically spoke on people coming together, like Muslims, this and that. And one thing I noticed is Quando is a Muslim and Durk is a Muslim. So like, is that something that you could see happen? And like, how would you react like if Quando had reached out to y'all to chop it up?
Man, first of all, Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims. Shout out Muslimatic University. Man, I ain't gonna lie, my big brother done already been on the phone with Quando Rondo on FaceTime. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Sadiq for sure. That's definitely one of the faces for the movement, for sure, along with me, for sure. He definitely one of the faces trying to push that deen in the communities, for sure. People would say, like, he a big brother to the O Block community, for sure. We done went Saudi Arabia. We done went all around the world with each other, took trips. People over there definitely respect him as a honorable person. You get what I'm saying? He was on the phone with Quando Rondo. And one thing we stress, especially in Chicago, Muslims not harming Muslims 100%. We not harming Muslims. You get what I'm saying? So if Quando Rondo is a Muslim and our camp is a Muslim, because shout out Smirk, free Smirk, for sure. I got love for the brother. I ain't gonna lie. He embraced me. We did a video shoot. I went to his video shoot for Pellico. He embraced me. Was a good brother. I done met him. I done bumped into him a couple times, or multiple times. You get what I'm saying? Muslims not harming Muslims, because we understand whatever we do in this life and the next, we gonna have to face. Regardless if it come back to us in this life, when we get in that grave, like everybody gotta do, when we get in that grave, you're gonna be questioned. You get what I'm saying? It's inevitable. You're gonna be questioned. Well, for everything you did in this life, I want you to know that. Everybody listening, because this shit gonna hit TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Whatever you do in this life, you're gonna be questioned for it. So that's why that's a big thing. You get what I'm saying? So we not killing Muslims, we not harming Muslims, and look at the wisdom of Allah. That shit happened to Vaughn. Vaughn died a Muslim 60 days before he died. His uncle could vouch, because his uncle was the one who initiated his shahada for him. Shout out Unc. I ain't even gonna name drop you on here, Unc, because I know how you coming, but shout out Unc. His uncle vouched, but 60 days before he died, he was a Muslim. Look at the wisdom of Allah. Everybody can agree, stand-up guy, feel me, stand on business, like a lot of people in Chicago, but stand-up guy, died as a Muslim. We believe when you become a Muslim, your sins is erased. When you accept God as one and Muhammad as his last prophet, your sin is erased. And it don't matter what you did, you killed 100 people. Your sins is erased in Islam as soon as you accept that God is one and Muhammad is his messenger, which he did. So anything they say that he did in the eyes of God, he sincerely said that his sins was erased 60 days before he died, which people don't know. So I don't know. I ain't God, but I ain't gonna lie. Vaughn one of the lucky ones. He one of the real lucky ones, especially in the deen. He for sure. So I ain't gonna lie. If Quando a Muslim and our camp a Muslim, Muslims in Chicago, when I say our camp, I'm talking about Muslims in Chicago, because we respect the brother. Alhamdulillah, he making strides to do better in the community, talking about Smirk. If Quando a Muslim and that camp was a Muslim, there's no choice but for them to come to a resolution as a Muslim. Gang banging is out the window. Islam is stronger than gang banging, 100%. You can't gang bang, say you a gang and put that over Allah. You can't do it. In the grave, there's gonna come back and get you. You can't do it. Everybody gotta die. That's a known fact. I don't care who you is. I don't care how much money you got. You have to die. When you die, whatever gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. You're gonna be judged for everything you did in this world unless you repent it. It's gonna come back on you. So if he a Muslim and he a Muslim, they gotta come to a resolution, and I'm here for it. And I'll do whatever it takes to bring them brothers to a resolution, to show the world that this what we really doing in Iraq. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm willing to, whatever it come with it, I'm willing to be with it, because it's the right thing. And I don't care who mad at it. I got brothers from the O that's Muslim that's gonna see this. I ain't gonna lie, and they know what I'm speaking is hawk. They know I'm speaking the truth. So I ain't gonna lie. Whoever don't like it. But whatever I could do to help bridge the gap, I do it. Even though I know it's certain people that want to just stay in their own lane, which is perfectly fine. We ain't telling nobody to kick it. You don't gotta go out with each other and eat dinner, none of that. But it's gonna be a mutual respect with each other, inshallah, where a person know, like, you know what, I stay in my lane, stay in your lane. We won't disrespect each other. You get what I'm saying? And we sending peace to each other. That's all it's about. We don't care. We don't want saying but we ain't saying be buddy and friends, and because we understand this bloodshed. But the right thing is the right thing, and a Muslim don't kill Muslims 100%. So if the brother Quando Rondo is a Muslim, which he then which he then took his faith and he then showed to the world that he a Muslim, I respect it. But going back to what I was finna say, look at the wisdom of Allah. A kafir killed a Muslim. Okay, we come to that because Von Dad is a Muslim. Now, I don't know what happened. Free Smirk. I don't know what happened. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. Smirk, I think he innocent. What's going on with him? I think he innocent. But a kafir died and a brother became Muslim. Look at the wisdom of Allah. Quando Rondo became Muslim after. Look at the wisdom of it. There's no choice but to come together and show the world. And I think that'd be a beautiful first step, not only for them two, but for the city too, because it'll show other people in the city like the Muslims is serious. They serious. If you're a Muslim, we gonna stand, we gonna try to do the right thing, and that's what we need. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's what come with it though. People gonna pass away, people gonna view that's the streets. So, you feel what I'm saying? But Muslims not harming Muslims, and I'm standing on that.
So do you feel like Durk or Quando take the religion serious enough to where they actually come together, be on the same type of time? Because it don't look like it right now.
I can't speak for Durk. I can't speak for Durk or Quando. But what I can say and what I do know is that his people in Smirk Air that'll try to lead him to the right thing. It's up to him. It's up to him to do whatever he gonna do. But I know for a fact that he got uncles, he got his father, he got a community of people in his ear that, and we could see the change. I don't think it'll happen overnight. Like I said, long live Von, 100%. Von was a Muslim, but Muslims not hurting Muslims. And there's people in his ear that can emphasize that to him, and I think he'll listen to him enough where he could. I ain't saying he'll be buddy with somebody. Like I said, I can't speak for him at all, because I'm not him. I can't speak for him, but it's definitely people in his ear that'll try to lead him to the right thing. And I believe that it could be well, you stay in your lane and I stay in my lane, and we won't speak about nothing, and we'll just keep it as mutual respect. We won't disrespect each other 100%. We ain't gonna disrespect. Whatever happened, and we'll just keep it at that. I ain't necessarily gonna think it'll be buddy and nothing like that. I done been around him enough to get his aura to be able to tell he ain't no buddy type of nigga after some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But I believe it'll be a mutual respect where shit happened in the past, whatever, and you stay in your lane, I stay in my lane, and we'll keep it at respect. And any man know respect is important. As long as somebody respect you, that's what matter. You get what I'm saying? So I'll just leave it at that.
So you have met Durk and Von, right?
I met V Roy. I ain't even really get a chance to really chop it up with V Roy, but he came to the mosque one time for a service. So I got a chance to bump into him. You get what I'm saying? On some quick shit, brush shoulders with him, Assalamu alaikum, woo, keep it pushing. But I done met Smirk for sure, and chopped it up with him, all type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Shout out Free DD, shout out OTF DD for sure. 100% free DD, free threat. That's a good brother. Always showed me love, but I ain't gonna lie, I done bumped into him for sure.
What would you say something you got from him, like first impression?
Little rich motherfucker. It's that little rich motherfucker. It's that came to the mask here, the BBs. I ain't gonna lie, no dick eating shit, no homo, but he came to the mask here, BBs. He definitely on the guys. I ain't gonna lie. And I say humble. For sure, I say humble. Because when he came in the match shit with all his chain, he had probably like 10, 15 chains on, V-Roy chain, OTF, everything. He saw all the brothers in there. He came in the match shit, took his shoes off, threw his throw bone, and instantly took off all his J. Instantly humbled himself amongst the brothers. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to be around and stunt on the motherfucker. Got all your J on, all your chains, stunt. I'm smirk. You get what I'm saying? Anybody could, you feel me? But he got around the brothers, took all his J off. And humbled himself, put on his stove, and humbled himself in front of us and in front of God, because we prayed that day too. Bro, I prayed with him. You get what I'm saying? We didn't pray together. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely peeped that. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely salute that, but that's definitely one thing I take away from him for sure. He definitely humbled himself that day, and I respect it. Like I said, free the ox for sure.
So what's your relationship with Kevin Gates like?
Retarded, yeah. Hey, Ahk, crazy. Hey, that's my big brother, though, man. Shout out Gates, man. If you see this Ahk, Assalamu alaikum, you know, man, you know who talking to you, man. I appreciate everything you did for me, man. That's a good, solid brother. I ain't gonna lie. When he said he be in front line with the wolves, I ain't gonna lie, he front line with the wolves. He pull up in the trenches, come greet the brothers, come spend time with us. I ain't gonna lie, I done been to Cali with him. Beverly Hills, red carpet events. I ain't gonna lie, shout out Gates, man. That's a good brother for sure. Every time I'm with him, he done showed me love, embrace me. I definitely appreciate him. Definitely, that's one of the Muslims for sure, 100%. For sure. Definitely a good brother. He crazy as hell, though. He turned. I ain't gonna lie, Gates turned. He turned retarded. When he say he get retarded, he get retarded. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the brothers, though. I love him sincerely. Definitely a general, because he come to the front line, like he said, with the wolves. He front line. Me and Tatum slid on him. Me, Buki, the Muslims, we done slid on him. He front line. He outside with you, too. He gonna come outside. He one of the guys. You wouldn't even think he no celebrity. That nigga going gas stations, everything. He out here. I ain't gonna lie. Salute the Gates for sure. Assalamu alaikum too, okay. For sure.
I heard he be watching this shit. You need to tap in. You just be sitting there in the background, don't tell nobody nothing.
He say, yeah, man, come show love to the rock. Okay. He say he trying to get an interview with.
Check it out.
For sure.
Another thing about him, though, I don't know if you heard about it. You know, he was locked up out here, I believe, in like Cook County or something.
Nah, yeah, for sure. For sure he was, yeah.
You met anybody that was locked up with him? Anything like that?
I mean, I know one person that said they was in jail with him and shit. For sure. I definitely know somebody that said they was in jail with him. For sure.
That's what they say. He's all well or something.
Yeah. He definitely fucked with the ox for sure. You know, he definitely got some roots to the men in the right for sure. He definitely do. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie. One thing about it, they embrace him 100%. I ain't gonna lie. For sure. Embrace him 100%. He definitely, when it comes to the right to with, especially talking about the moles, he definitely locked in with him 100%. You would think he from Chicago, how locked in he is with him. I ain't gonna lie, but he definitely locked in with the brothers 100%. And you can't take it away from him, because it don't get more locked in than he is 100%. 100%. I ain't gonna lie, for sure.
So what's your thoughts on like people like Charleston White? Because you know he spoke on the religion too. Like he said he used to be Muslim, then he took some.
Man, Charleston White, that drunk ass uncle that come to the crib, that be drunk as hell, nodding and falling over, man, that you take advantage of in the dice game. That he one of them uncles. I see you, nephew. I see you. You gotta watch Charleston ass crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Charleston ass, he has said some crazy ass shit too, Charleston. I'm on your ass too. Live and direct from the rack too. I ain't gonna lie. You done said some crazy ass shit, especially about the religion. I don't take it lightly. And I know he'll get on the internet and say, man, who this nigga on the car? I don't get no fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You can't call the police on me, because it ain't nothing for them to see. I just left the White House. So you can't call them on me. They could come to me. What they gonna say? I ain't gonna lie. I done did the right thing in life. So you can't weaponize the police against me. I ain't scared of them. But you done said some real disrespectful shit about the deen that we don't take lightly. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Muslim. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I'm at the end of the day, I'm represent. I got to try to, at the best of my ability, represent the right thing. But man, you know damn well you out of order for what you just said about the religion, about the prophet, all type of shit, man. I'm on your ass, and I ain't gonna lie. If you want to, cause I ain't gonna lie, I know I'm smarter than your ass, 100%. We could sit down and I could break you down mentally, cause I know you don't know how to play chess. Probably did all them years in jail for some shit. Always talking about a murder that you ain't commit. You was just around for. He one of them uncles. He always talking about, man, I ain't locked up for a murder, ain't do it. He just one of them around motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, he one of them niggas that just be around some shit, ain't did nothing, but he around some shit and trying to take credit for it. We on to your games. You talking about Hustle Cartel, I'm on your ass, boy. Talking about Sassy Red, I'm on your ass, boy. I ain't gonna lie, one of them around ass niggas. Stop. You might as well leave that murder shit alone, man, cause you ain't do it. You was just around, man. So don't count that like you know super tough guy, man. You better lead a mace. You better bring the mace and all that, man, cause I'm on your ass. Don't disrespect the religion. I ain't gonna lie, cause we peaceful, man. I ain't gonna lie, we peaceful. We trying to change the society and do the right thing, and you coming at us like that, man. We don't deserve that shit. Now your old ass be saying true shit sometime, but your old ass need to sit down because you're drunk off that damn beer, man. For sure. Crazy ass, old ass, man. Hell wrong with you. Long live V. Roy too, man. Crazy ass. You don't know. You be saying all that shit about him, but he died on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, so he probably in Jannah. So stop. You better recognize old man for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I know he probably seen that shit in O Block too when we did that prayer. Yeah, you see what the Dean doing in Iraq too, boy. Stop playing like you don't see what we doing, bro. You seen that shit 16 when we was praying in the O and shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
So do you be watching platforms like No Jumper, stuff like that?
Yeah, I be watching Adam ass. Hey, motherfuckers stay on Adam ass. Coach, hey, Adam, you could bring me up there too. I ain't gonna lie, bring me up there. Fuck you talking about? We on your ass too though, cause you be instigating shit too. I ain't gonna lie, Adam. Motherfuckers, you be instigating shit too, boy. But you could bring me on there and I could talk to you personally about it, cause I need some shit to say to you. I'm on your ass.
So how you feel about how he handled Iraq in general? Because one thing I noticed is like when they get on his heels, he try to compare what he do to like somebody like me. He like, well, 16 did this and this. And it's like, gang, you don't understand the difference. Like, you just don't get the culture. So when you do something, you think you doing what I'm doing. And it's like, your intention be totally different.
Nah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Adam like a slave master. Right? So if you look at Adam at No Jumper, if you look at his setup, you got Adam, he the boss.
Then all the niggas.
Then you got Remo, that's his overseer. You get what I'm saying? Which Remo, I don't got no problem with
Remo, a house nigga.
I don't got no problem with you, Remo. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't met Remo, but
Remo did my bad. Should I put it on the table?
Put it on the table, 16.
No,
put it on the table, 16. Don't say that and don't put it on the table. Put it on the table. We want to know.
I don't know, man, cause it's like I don't want it to look like
I'm duck that taco.
I ain't ducking shit on phone. No, I'm still No Jumper K. Fuck them niggas. But it's like,
why you spit on Flacco like that? You gave his ass that.
He no jump, ain't he?
He's like, damn.
Nah, like Remo though. I don't want people to think we got smokers, no issue, nothing like that.
Cause I don't want y'all to neither. I don't never want that between black men for sure.
I say for the most part, Remo been thorough with me.
100%.
I tested Remo one day and he failed the test. Like you know I was supposed to be there with Durk and them with the so it's like I been knew I wasn't going. I ain't talked to them for a couple weeks. So I knew I wasn't going already. And I was talking to Remo and I learned something from like older people. I think I really grew up seeing my mom and them talking about this. Like basically you want to see somebody around you, a mole or a snake, you get them misinformation and only tell them and see if it come back. I told him some things and everything I told him
came back.
Adam went on No Jumper and said it. And Adam thought this was the word on the streets. So Adam thinking like, he not throwing Remo under the bus, but he don't know. Remo the only nigga I told this shit to. Yeah, like I told him I hired security. I didn't hire security. I told him I showed up. I never showed up. I got proof I was at home live streaming. So it's like, Adam gonna No Jump and say all this shit. And I'm like, damn, Remo the only person I told this to.
Damn,
so it's like,
Remo.
You supposed to be my dog, you know? But you really throwing shit to the enemy and telling him shit that could be weaponized against me. And it's like, I don't know how to feel about it now because, don't get me wrong, I talked to him, we chopped it up, and he explained it like, I ain't realize what I was doing. You know, I know y'all don't get into it, but I wasn't even thinking like that. I said some shit, and it's like, do I believe that and be like, you know what, give you the benefit of the doubt because you ain't do nothing fool up until now? Or is it like, man, you should have knew better?
Oh God, see, the thing with them is, especially what Adam will do, he'll throw the bait out there and see if you catch it. See, he don't directly, he'll even directly ask you instigating questions, but what he do is he throw the bait out there for you to bite to give you a chance to dish your ops or do something like that so he could capitalize. At the end of the day, all they want to do is capitalize. It's all about profit, gang. So what they'll try to do, the most they'll try to do is throw that bait out there to start some controversy, get you into it, which they don't realize when they do that, bait a motherfucker in the diss they ops or whatever, that shit fall back on them, gang. They gotta come back home and deal with that shit. Like, there's niggas that have been on their platform a week later, they in jail for shit 7 years ago after they done talked about the shit on their platform,
Free
gang.
BA.
Like, you gotta really, like, use your brain and understand, like, when people like that, they gonna throw that bait out at you, but it's up to you to catch it at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, they interviewers though, you get what I'm saying? So they gonna do that because it's about profit, you get what I'm saying? They gonna do whatever they can to maximize the view count for that video, but it's up to you to man, I ain't doing that, you get what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that. I ain't gonna down talk this black man for the benefit of this white person pockets. That's how we gotta start thinking, you get what I'm saying? Which, I ain't gonna lie, they doing their job though. Like I said, man, no jumper, shout out no jumper, because at the end of the day, y'all doing their job. But it's up to us as the people who go on there to understand what the fuck they own and to understand, man, this not what the fuck we gonna do. We not gonna down talk each other for the benefit of this white man, because Adam don't give a fuck about you, gang. I ain't gonna lie, he don't. When you leave that, you another number to him, you another some more dollars to him, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I salute no jumper though, because at the end of the day, they bring motherfuckers in the city on their platform and motherfuckers benefit off them too. But at the same time, you gotta understand, signs and symbols is for the subconscious mind, and you gotta understand when a motherfucker throwing that bait out at you, don't go for the bait. A closed fish don't get caught. Never forget that. 100%. Ahki Muskino dropping them gems.
So what was the situation like with Rollo? And
man, shout out Ox shit, Pop shit, 12
Don't
can't stop shit.
Fuck
Fuck you talking about, man. Shout out my Ox Rollo, man. Hell yeah, me and my boy DQ. Shout out DQ from the old man. Assalamu alaikum. I know y'all gonna see this shit. Y'all gonna be laughing too, like, this nigga move a fool. Yeah, shout out 16. But yeah, we slid on Rollo, man. I ain't gonna lie, we slid to Pakistan. We was fucking with Ogden for a little minute, down there a week, fucking with him and shit, man. Shout out Rollo, he embraced us, showed love to us. We was out there, man. I ain't gonna lie, Rollo the first nigga I ever seen with a Maybach van. I pull up in Pakistan, he Maybach van. I'm, ooh, Ogden, how you coming? You know his favorite word, baby boy. That's how he say, baby boy. Yeah, sir. Let me get in this bitch. Let me drive this bitch to the rack. I ain't gonna lie, first nigga in the rack with a Maybach van. I'm trying to pull up in the rack with a Maybach van on photo. All the little Tatianas get in. Y'all for bro now.
Okay. I remember I went to their hood some years ago. Like, it was a nigga I thought I was fucking with. I be forgetting his name. But shout out, bro, because he the first person that brought me through there. He missing a finger on, bro. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about if y'all from around that way. He one of the Muslims, but like, he had me go. We was in they traps. Oh, not they traps. We was in they.
Yeah, they don't do illegal activities.
What's it called? We was in the rain. We was in
Pakistan. We in Pakistan.
But yeah, we was somewhere, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, I bet. They like, yeah, this snow on the bluff shit you was saying.
For them, hell yeah. And I can't forget, man. Shout out my big brother Tyreek, fam, going too, man. He definitely called us, had us pull up to the pack. We was with them. We slid on PRE, all type of shit, man. He was showing us love and shit, just showing us around, locking in with us, man. Shout out to all the Muslims for sure though, but Yeah, it definitely was a cool experience and shit, man. Very good brother, very humble. I ain't gonna lie, show love to his people. I don't got nothing to say bad about him, man, because he showed me love, Ahk. So when you see this, man, Assalamu alaikum for sure, man. Love to the brother, 100%.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to get off your chest? Any messages, any shout outs, anything we missed, topics?
For sure. I want everybody to know, man, in the city, 100%, man, we got to do better, especially us black people, for sure. We got to do better. We stronger together. I ain't gonna lie, economics can't just be one person. It can't just be your group. If we wanna get stronger, if we wanna be millionaires, we gotta help each other, man. And I ain't gonna lie, if you can, I ain't gonna lie, we need to try to settle some of these beefs. We need to try to, and Muslims, 100%. The Muslims, if you a Muslim, we embrace you 100%, even if you're not a Muslim. If you just trying to do the right thing, Christian, Jew, Muslim, Hebrew, Israelite, if you trying to curve some of this nonsense out here, I stand with you, the Muslims stand with you, we for the right thing. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims, shout out to all my homies, Ching, Scooby, I got my boy Honda in here for sure, shout out to all my Muslims, we doing it, I ain't gonna lie, but the number one takeaway I want y'all to get from this, man, is we stronger together. I ain't gonna lie, we are stronger together. We gotta come together. We gotta open up these LLCs so we could get this business funding, get this business credit going. Young black men try to stay out of jail as much as possible. They want to take away your guns, try to get your gun legally. They want to take away your guns. They want to take away the Second Amendment in the name of gun violence prevention, which I want all violence prevention, not just gun violence, knives, guns, bottles, cars, fists, drugs, opioids. They don't talk about that. Opioids killing more people than I think anything. Liquor, yerks, all that. Fentanyl, all that. You get what I'm saying? I understand people hustle, but all this shit, you get what I'm saying? It's not just about gun violence. Gun violence not the only type of violence. You get what I'm saying? And if you want to decrease violence in general, not just gun violence, you got to work on your heart and your soul, your spirit. It's the person behind the gun is who kills people. Guns can't kill people by themselves. Somebody got to press the trigger. You get what I'm saying? Some got to eject that bullet out that firearm. So we got to work on our spirits and our souls and be better with each other 100%. Because if we don't, we're going to kill each other forever, and we're going to forever be behind the curve, and we never going to get nowhere. And you're going to forever stay broke. And your family gonna forever stay poor, and you're gonna be a brokey, and you're gonna be trying to fight over resources forever with Venezuelans. You see what they doing? They trying to bring Venezuelans in and bring super brokies next to people that's already broke. We already don't got resources, and I got love for the Venezuelans. You get what I'm saying? But people here legally need to go. I'm sorry. Hey, people illegally gotta go. I'm sorry. We already fighting over resources. You get what I'm saying? So if you bring in super brokies by broke people, it's going to be more conflict, more drama, more gangs, more everything that only negatively impact black people. White people don't live in the hood majority of the time, so they don't got to worry about it. Chicago is segregated. They be on the whole other side of town. I know y'all hate Trump. Black women, this for y'all. I know y'all hate Trump. I don't think Trump the best person in the world neither. But you got to understand what's going on. The Democrats want to bring in more broke people into our society. If they bring in more broker people than we already are, then that means Fortune 500 companies and companies could hire these people at lower the cost and make them work for lower. That means you don't have a job because this person will do the same thing you do for cheaper. Think about that. If these people could come in and take away all the temp agency jobs and shit like that and work them for cheaper, and they already illegal, they don't got to be paid minimum wage because they are legal. They could get paid under the table and get paid for cheaper for the same job that you want to do. They don't got to worry about a pension and all that for them because they are illegal. So if we allow these people to stay, that's hard on you. Think about that. Black women, Kamala Harris don't give a fuck about you. She had people twerking on stage. I said that to represent y'all. This is representing y'all. Y'all smarter than that. Y'all know how to articulate a message and to bring people the truth. You don't got to just do that with shaking y'all ass. Y'all is better, and you need to understand the left. That's what they think of y'all. Understand that. Donald Trump didn't do that to you. You got to understand he's not perfect neither, but he's better than the two evils. You have covert racism and overt racism. Choose the overt one. Know where the person stand. Know that he's not your best friend. You know that. You rather a person that's an open enemy than a snake that'll bite you in the ass that's really in cahoots with the open enemy. Obama was just seen laughing with Trump, he and ha-ha. And cool. Remember that. These people, it's two sides to the same coin. Never forget that. Y'all got Ahki Muskino. Follow me on Instagram at AKHISKINO. That's the same on my TikTok, AKHISKINO. I'm grateful 16 Shot 'em brought me in on the interview. Shout out 16 Shot 'em Visualz, one of the best, if not the best interviewers in the state, in the city. And we doing it, man. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims. Ahki Muskino just came and dropped gems on y'all, man. Tell them bring me back. I need say cheese. I need no jumper. I need all they ass. Come hit me, man. I'm on it, man. We gone. Let's get it.
Okay, love, man.
Make America great again. Biatch.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned in to this video, man. I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot 'em Visualz with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, cop a little something, gang.